What's going on, everybody? Sugar Tea back for another endeavor. We're hopping right back into Shadows over Loathing. As everybody remembers, we had just concluded our prologue, and we had just gotten off the bus. Ocean City. The army surplus store is closed for the night. Speaking of being closed for the night, ooh, I could jump. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't have a clever way of plugging that in, so yeah, you guys do that. Anyways, the bell over the door jangles as you walk into Murray's Antiques. The young woman at the counter looks up at you. Enter. Oh, hi, you must be Sugar. We don't get many customers at this time of night. Or at all, really. That's me. You were expecting me? Yeah, Murray didn't say much about you, but he gave me the letter to mail. My name's Jessica. Oh, geez, you're soaking wet. Come on in, I'll get you a towel. You walk over to the counter, trying not to drip on any vintage bric-a-brac as Jessica grabs a threadbare towel from a shelf and pulls the tag off before tossing it to you. Ooh, a new towel. Nice. Thanks. Is Uncle Murray here? His letter wasn't very specific. He isn't. You said that kind of ominous way. Ooh, I'm a terrible reader. Sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. Where is he? I wish I knew. He had a line on another artifact and said it was going to be a tough one. I told him he should get some backup, but he wasn't willing to wait. He just wrote the letter and then told me to mail it if he didn't come back. Is there something I'm missing here? This is an antique shop, right? You're trying to talk Great Aunt Ruthie into selling her grandmother's Chesterfield. Sounds like a deadly spy mission. Yeah, this is going to take some explaining. Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. Well, I clicked the wrong one. And now I'm embarrassed. Well, I'm definitely intrigued now. Explain away. Well, we don't have a lot of time just now, but follow me and I'll give you a quick sketch. Okay. Jessica leads you into the back room furnished with some desks and some strange looking machinery. Welcome to our back office, the hub of our little operation. I'm guessing by operation you're talking about something other than antiques? Well, yes and no. See, a few years ago, Murray found out that there's a bunch of antiques circulating that are, well, hinky would be a real understatement. The hell is hinky? Hey Siri, what is hinky? Acting in a nervous or very cautious way. Hinky? Murray called them tainted, dark magic, real bad mojo, you know? Cursed. Oh, for a sec I thought you were making bathtub gin or something. It's no joke. That's our real job is. That's what our real job is here. The antique store is just, well, not exactly a front. We find a lot of regular antiques too, and selling them keeps us in scratch. But really we're trying to hunt down all these evil doodads and neutralize them so nobody gets hurt. And Uncle Murray went out to get one and never came back? That's the long and short of it, yep. What do you say you're in? Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah, I can't just leave him in the lurch like this. Great. You hear the shop door opening, and after a moment, a goblin pokes her head in the office. Hello? Oh, hey, that's swell timing. Hey, Gabby, Murray's sister's kid showed up to meet him. Come meet him. I'll just say hi. Hi, Gabby. Pleased to meet you. Hello, Gabby. The pleasure is all Gabby's. Gabby, would you be a dear and carry his luggage to Murray's room? Grab some blankets and stuff out of the cupboard. He can sleep there till we find Murray. You've gotten it. They're going to be... The goblins are going to be tricky to read. I could already tell that. Gabby picks up your suitcase and carries it through the door in the back of the room. Cool. Nap time. I'm going to turn in. Good night. Hang on a sec. You can't go to sleep yet. I'm pretty sure I can. I bet I could do it right here while I'm still standing up. Haha. Well, I hate to spring this on you, but there's something we need you to do before the night's over. Ooh, a mission? You know those cursed artifacts I was talking about? Since info on them is so sketchy, we've been working on a machine that can detect them with radio waves. I call it the Detectotron 1000. We've just gotten it up and running since Murray left, and it turns out there's a tainted thing particularly right on our doorstep. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's not great. I was gonna have Gabby go get it. That's why she came over tonight, but since you've turned up out of the blue, I might as well go. I guess there's no time like the present. I am probably not exaggerating when I say there's literally no time except for the present. What? As in there might not be a future? Jeez, that's cynical. You won't have to go far, just down to the other end of the block. If your readings are right, there's a newspaper office that got shut down earlier this year. It should be in there. Well, Gabby will go with you. She's good in a fight. I'm not unfamiliar with violence. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't come to that, but you never know. Hey, Gabby. Gabby reappears with an expectant grin. Go to the newspaper office with Sugar and help him get that hat, okay? Okay, Gabby is ready for an action. Let's mosey. Alright, fine. You said it's a hat? A cursed hat? According to the readout, yeah. A men's fedora, probably. And I'm supposed to, what, just break in and take it? Well, not exactly. Not break exactly. I managed to finagle a spare key out of the guy at the realtor's office. I'm pretty sure that still counts as breaking and entering. He'll be in and out and back here and in bed before you know it. Newspaper key. Well, okay, wish me luck then. Alright. I don't want to talk to Gabby. You know what? I'll worry about that later. Ooh, a kitty! What's the cat's name? Calliope? Calliope? Whatever. Murray got her a couple of years ago. You give Calliope a good scratching, but she doesn't react at all. Why doesn't Calliope like me? She'll warm up eventually. Try giving her some sardines. She loves those. Do you have any sardines? No, we're all out. You can get some tomorrow. They have them at the Cold War surplus store next door. That will be my utmost job. That's the only thing that matters now. Did she say this way? Yes. Whew. You take a deep breath and unlock the door. You give the key to Gabby for safekeeping. Cool. The note says, Robson. But you know what? I know nobody cares about reading all this. Ooh, reporter's cufflinks. +1 mysticality. Cool. Ooh, nasty old coffee. Increase your maximum AP by 1. Cool. I truly don't care about that. The big heavy water cooler. It's got something to hide. Hey, look, a trapdoor. I'm not going through that yet. These are just archives, I'm assuming. Ooh. New info, who dis? And some nasty leftovers. Fish in the water cooler, hell yeah. Got an item, handful of clean water. It's about damn time. I don't like that. It's a calendar from 11 years ago. There's a huge black skull scrawled on July 22nd, 1917. Control panel has a green button, a red button, a big lever, a knob with a bunch of letters on it, a series of colored lights that are currently off. Push the green power on button. Pull the pump engage lever. Adjust the suction rate according to the pressure diagnostic indicator. If the red indicator light is on, set the suction adjust dial to A. If blue, suction to E. If green, suction to D. Okay, so green button, pump. Okay, so push green button, pull lever. Yellow light is glowing on the console. Huh. Button, lever. Huh. Well, somebody's gonna get some very strange mail. And how? What were those things anyway? And what were they doing down here? And what were they trying to start an underwater newspaper? That wouldn't work. The ink would smear. You gained 5 XP. Very old manhole cover. This must be the hat. Hell yeah. Creepy. I gotta check a date, don't I? Oh, there's stuff over here. Oh. Underground newspaper. Ooh. Can I read it? It's more of a manifesto, specifically calling out the government's suppression of the local newspaper and the importance of a free press. There's also an amusing but puzzling cartoon about a dog arresting a mouse for throwing a brick at a cat's head, which the cat didn't seem to mind. Okay. What was that date? July 22nd, 1917. Yeah, you found something interesting. The top story from the date is the Ocean City Comptroller's passing of an overly complicated sidewalk right-of-way policy that outlawed street-side newspaper vending machines and limited the maximum allowed width of newspaper stands to 4 feet. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I brought you your hat. How's it going? Did you find the hat? I found a hat. I guess it's the one you meant. It doesn't look unusual, although... Yeah? Well, it does creep me out a bit. I can't really put my finger on why. I know what you mean. It feels like you have a headache, except you don't actually. More like a feeling of dread, like something terrible is about to happen, but I don't know what it is yet. Well, that is definitely not related to the fact that I need you to take that hat and go sit in that machine over there. Why? That's our uncursing machine. Gotta get the curse off of that hat, right? Wait. What? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but, what? Can't we just put the hat in the machine? Why do I need to be involved? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Whatever. Because the machine needs a mind to guide the uncursing process. Together, you lift the curse from the hat and transform it into a sort of logical dreamscape space that the machine can transfix. Sorry, I know that's a lot. Let me rephrase. The uncursing machine uses your subconscious mind to drive a wedge between an item and its curse. The item is cleansed relatively easily, but that doesn't negate the curse fully. Once separated from the item, the machine stores the curse and allows you to psychologically project it into it and try to resolve the metaphorical scenario of the core of its existence. That's where things can get a little weird. You know, it sounds a little like crackers, but you'll just have to give it a try and try to understand. You've been here for like a while. I don't see why I should be doing this. But whatever. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and pull the weird metal dome thing down over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? This terribly cursed fedora. No sooner have you sat down in the machine with a hiss, positively whiffs the fedora straight up into the dome. The hat rattles around in there angrily like a snake in a cement mixer, and after a good loud minute flops limp and wet into your lap. Whatever ominous energy once possessed the terribly cursed hat is gone. It is now simply a terrible hat. You got an item, uncursed fedora. But the curse itself still lives, transfixed in a dreamlike construct within the machine. Now, how do I get rid of that curse? Who the hell is this guy? See, curses are like energy, sugar. How do you know my name? They can't be created or destroyed, only change. Can't remember who said that. Isaac Newton? Newton? Yeah, Newton Newman. Yeah. That machine knows how to take a curse from one object and put it on itself. But as for how you change a curse, well, I don't know. That's some sort of higher conscious spiritual stuff. Don't know much about that. I'm more of a Newton Newman sort of guy. The famous philosopher slash scientist, Newton Newman. The fedora's curse bounces around the innards of this machine, daring you to come project your consciousness inside. I'm in. Is this me? Oh. Oh, sweet axe. Oh, God. I heard by thy... Hey, I wasn't done reading that. Oh, no! A tree felled before its time, a ground stained with sin. Yes. Et in Arcadia ego. Even in Arcadia there is death. Yes. Even in paradise there is a killer. Damn, so somebody murdered a tree? Thou know who I am and why that I am here. I, Cutter, there has been a Mordre. What knowest thou of Mordre? That I did not do thy murder, and that is all. What mo have thee for me? Only this. I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells us the truth. One of us always lies. And the third of us does not specan at all, but honks. If I find in thee a liar, there is no thing I can do to saveth thee. I, Kata, thou art a sovereign of the wood. Blessed be her branches. Kind of a pain in the ass to read, but a real badass way to talk. Big power in the wood today, Cutter. A tree has fallen in the forest, and it has made a sin. But not me a sinner, that I assure thee. Thou claim to be without sin? None of us is without sin, but mine did not run to Mordre. Then whose? Look for my brother. Thy brother speaking of 3 brothers, one who always lies, one who always telleth the truth, and one who does not speaken at all but honks. What speaken thee of this? This is fairy talk. No, this thing has honkin' in this land since Mother Duck laid the big egg. No honkin' since then? No, sire. You could be a liar. You could be a liar, though. Oh, your eyes are big. Something is rotten in the wood, Cutter. I, a Mordre, with perseverance at its source. Speak to me of perversions? I have no thing to say, for I do not tarry with them. What do thou tellin me? I am troubled by the Mordre, but of it I know no thing. I warn thee, my forgiveness make no room for liars. Thou wilt do what thou must, Cutter, I have no doubt. Thy brother speaking of 3 brothers, one who always lies, one who always telleth the truth, and one who does not speaken at all but honks. What speaking thee of this? I do not honkin, sire. I swearian upon it. Never has thou honkin? Never, never. 'Tis a sin in mine eyes. Okay, so none of them honked. Which means this guy's a fucking liar. You're the liar, sir. I say I did not murder. I'd say I did not do the murder. I also say I am one of 3 brothers. One of us always tells the truth, one of us always lies, and the third of us does not speaken at all but honks. Thou lie about honkin' tree. Say what? Thy brothers honken not. Thou wouldst lie to the cutter of the wood. Thou wouldst do murder in the wood. Aye, thou hast the right of it. I sought only to distracteth thee while I maketh my escape. Goodbye, cutter. Do not run from me, tree. Hiya! Oh, right. That makes sense. Thou do not run? Nay, I growen. In 100 years I will hath growen so tall and strong, thine axe will never fall in me. But I will not wait 100 years. Die, murderer. Hiya! There it is. I was gonna say, like, I thought I was about to see a tree haul ass, but I guess not. Anyways, big rot in the wood today. Cutter. Wait, what? No, that's not you. You don't talk like that. Dark thoughts of trees, axes, and bloody sap cling to your skin. You shake them off like dreadful cobwebs. Plus 5 XP. You're not sure what just happened, but as you turn over the formerly terrible cursed fedora in your hands, you feel confident that the curse which plagued the starchy little felt thing is finally gone for good. You put the hat back on, it nearly sparkles now. Upgrade? Hell yeah. Now all you got to reckon with is whether you're the kind of guy who goes around wearing a fedora. I love it. No, so I don't have anything. I've got a good amount of XP. Do I want to be burning it all stuff? That might be good, but I'm also a hoarder, so I don't know. What's the hat do? Plus 1 muscle, plus 5 max HP. All right, cool. How'd it go? It worked, I guess. Great. What was it like? I had some crazy dream. There was a woodcutter that was me, I guess, and these talking trees, and one of them had sin. You know what? Never mind. Some kind of crazy dream is plenty for me. I had to go interrogate you now. You must be Charles Wallace. I'm Sugar. How did I know him? She might have said something. That I am. Pleased to meet you, Sugar. What do you do around here? Oh, you're a general handyman sort of stuff. I keep the lights on and the water running. Built the Detectatron and the Uncursed machine too. Wow, that's some real high-tech wizardry. Oh, it's nothing, really. Let me ask you something. Anything I can help you with? How does the weird uncursing machine work? Oh, I only built the thing. I can't begin to tell you how it works. The innards are all wired up with some little porcelain cat figurine that Murray found somewhere. Well, that's not what I thought you were going to say at all. That's weird. In a traditional sense, yep. Alright, we're good, Charles. Can I go to bed? Ooh, finally, time to get unpacked and get some sleep. All of my stuff just burned. Oh, man. I guess I should... Okay, so... Ooh. It's a shelf of knickknacks and tchotchkes. There's an old ragdoll on the top shelf. Must have been left by the previous tenants. Why couldn't it have been his room? A television set. You've heard of these. Unfortunately, no shows have been invented yet. Okay, so... Recap. Made new friends. Uncursed a fedora. Murder trees. Lost all my stuff. Bedtime? Well, I think we're going to leave it here for now. I appreciate everybody sticking around with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I appreciate everybody and everything that you guys do. So I'll see you guys in the next endeavor.
Got to go.